I'm very like feeling very today. Okay, so don't mind all the movement. Hi everyone, welcome to day 24. This thing just keeps going on and on and on. I'm feeling very kind of loungy today, hence my big gray sweater, and also a little feisty today. So don't mess with me today. So let's see, our little deck of cards is getting thinner. We are definitely past the halfway mark. This thing is going to be over before you know it, and then what? And then what? What are we going to do? Will we continue? Maybe. I got ideas. I got juices flowing. I got ideas coming up, so we'll see. But for now, I just be in the moment and be in day 24. And let us discuss. Oh, my hair. There you go. Storms ahead. This is a cool card. It says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. That's interesting. Okay, few things come up for this. First, the point of me talking about my ideas of what I'm going to do after this project is over, that's like that point of like, wait, we're not even there yet. Don't even worry about that. Don't even think about it. Like, don't even go there, you know? It's like, just be here, be in this moment, work with what you can control, work with what is directly in front of you. Don't like project into the future and start thinking about all this other stuff that isn't here yet, you know? So it's that point of saying, no, I'm not there, I'm here. This is what I got going on, and this is what needs my attention, and this is where I can harness the most and make the most of what I'm doing, is just being here, being present, directing myself in this very moment. I'm very like feeling very today. Okay, so don't mind all the movement. You know, better to like physically move than have like all this inner movement as inner chatter going on. I think that's why I said I was feeling feisty, because I was having a lot of like internal kind of conversations happening to no one except for myself. And so feeling a little, you know, crazy. I mean, you're crazy if you're just like talking to someone inside of yourself and it's only you there, right? So better to like get it all out physically, you know, just like do a little bit of that. Okay, get it out, shake it out. The next point, no. The point that's coming up today is that this morning I was having some frustrations around this. It was a whole play out, but basically I was feeling frustrated. I was projecting it out onto my environment and onto my partner, and essentially abdicating the responsibility I have to my experience. And so my experience was, I'm not totally happy. I want something different. I want to do things a little bit differently. I want something else. And so instead of acknowledging that and looking at what it is that I do want, I was rather blaming and abdicating my responsibility to create that and to, you know, harness that. And so once I realized what I was doing, I was looking at, okay, what is it that I do want? And I saw some things coming up of like, okay, actually I want to be doing this. I want to be going here. I want to be having this experience. And so what I realized is there's no reason I can't do that for myself. There's no reason I can't create that for myself. So then it's like looking at the actions that need to be taken, the movement I need to work towards in creating that, you know? So I started doing that, started looking at it, and I started to feel better, which was a cool feedback for me to see like, okay, I can see where some of the discord was coming from, was I was in this belief that I couldn't have what I really wanted or what I want today. And that's the thing, it can change, and I'm allowed to fluctuate on my wants. So this card is interesting because it's like wait, no, postpone, pause, say no. So it makes me consider the things I was looking at earlier today that I want to kind of start moving on. Maybe I should wait, postpone, pause, say no. Yeah. Like, it's like a point of, you sometimes might think you know what you want, and for me, I'm very impulsive. I'm like lightning sometimes. Like, I just want to like fucking strike right away, quick, like just go. And I think that that is a strength that I have, but it can also be a weakness in terms of I don't always think things through practically. And I think you need practicality when it comes to impulse as well. And so that's that balance point, you know? And so, you know, maybe I want to move really quick on this point and just like make it happen, but maybe there's more logistics involved that I need to consider, and, you know, just be practical about the space-time reality that we live in and the physical components that would be necessary and like what it would take to actually create this, and to not be delusional in that, you know. Delusional, you hear I said that? So that's definitely maybe the point, is like, don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, you can have big ideas and plans and goals for yourself, and by all means it is in your birthright and you have every right to go and fulfill your dreams. You can do that, absolutely, and you should do that, because I think that's, you know, if you can empower yourself within what is your heart's desire, you're going to support other people to do that the same. I think that is how we're going to change the world. But also be practical and don't be delusional about what it is you're wanting to create. You know, it's like someone who's never, you know, has no experience being like a doctor, and they're like, I want to be a doctor, and okay, so that's not going to happen tomorrow. You'll have to go to extensive training for that. You'll have to learn so much, so that could be a years, like many years process to get to that point. So it's just about being practical in terms of like, so for me, I'm thinking, oh, we can make this happen within the next couple months, and then for the winter we can do this. And it's like, well, maybe not, probably not. That might be delusional to think that that can happen so fast, you know. It's like allowing time, allowing space and time to gather all the components you need, to gather all the information you need, to get all the plans set in motion. You know, it's that point again of, you know me, I like to rush. So it's that point of slowing down, be patient, one day at a time, one breath at a time, realize what it takes to create in physical reality. We don't work with instant manifestations, instant gratification. I mean, I think you can be instantly gratified. Is that the word? Gratified? In the moment, you can be satisfied with exactly where you are and still be in anticipation of what's to come and still create and manifest. But you can't expect those instant turnarounds like that. It's just, that's not the reality we live in. So brilliant. Brilliant. This is a great point for me today. Thank you, Cod. And thank you for walking with, and yeah, see you tomorrow.